Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
That was a nice tune. Yeah, good evening, children. Okay, I guess somebody has mistaken this class to be a music class. All right. Yeah, children, tell me, have we finished this one? Forget the procedure. Have we finished this sum? Look into your book quickly and let me know. Does it take this long? Children, what happened? What you have last in your book is the assignment which you completed using the videos. Before that,
Ma'am, we have completed the third one, ma'am.
third one. Okay. This one, this question.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This one only we have completed now.
Okay, fine. Then this is the next question. All right. Write on the question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of f of x is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus k, such that alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta is equal to 21 by 4, find k. So from the videos, what have you learned, children? What is the a square plus b square? What is a square? What is a square plus b square plus 2ab? Somebody's mic is enabled. Please disable your mic. Joshika. Turn.
Alpha whole square. A plus b whole square.
A plus b whole
Plus
square.
beta whole square. So what happens when you transpose 2ab?
Minus 2ab.
Yeah, a square
Minus
plus
2.
b square is equal to a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. Did you get this from the video, children?
Yes, ma'am.
A plus
ma'am.
a square plus b square is equal to a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. See, all the identities you have seen in 9th standard. It was just a recall. And in the identities, A and B were replaced with alpha and beta. That's all. Okay, fine. Let's begin. So we are see, whenever you have a question like this, we have the don't write anything. We have the polynomial, the quadratic polynomial 2x square plus 5x plus k. Okay, the first thing you'll have to do is what is the value of alpha plus beta? What's the value of alpha plus beta? Minus b by a, so minus 5 by 2. What is the value of alpha beta? C by a, so k by 2. Write down this first. You're given a quadratic polynomial. From that, write out the sum of the zeros, minus b by a, and the product of the zeros, c by a. Write out this first. Now there is a condition given to you. What's the condition given? Alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta is equal to 21 by 4. And the question is to find the value of k. Now what you have to do? See, the thing is, children, you know the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So you want to write anything and everything you see, you want to write it in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So can you write now this alpha square plus beta square? We don't know the value. We know the value of alpha plus beta. We know the value of alpha beta, but we do not know what alpha square plus beta square is. So we're trying to write alpha square plus beta square in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. A square plus B square is A plus B the whole square minus 2AB. Why do we write it like this? We write it like this because we've got alpha plus beta whose value is minus 5 by 2. Now we got alpha beta whose value is k by 2. And this alpha beta is also k by 2. Now you can substitute for everything. So now you can solve the equation and find the value of k. Am I saying something which only I understand?
We can understand, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we can understand.
So since we know the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, we try to rewrite other expressions using alpha plus beta and alpha beta because we only know these two values. So when we see alpha square plus beta square, we scratch our head. What to do with this alpha square plus beta square? So suddenly you get this idea. Let's write it as alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta using the identity. So now let me show you the answer. So see here. See here, children. Please look at your screen. Please look at your screen. So this is the given polynomial. Okay, I've written the values of A, B, C for you. Then alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Now this is given. Now instead of alpha square plus beta square, we write alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. This one as it is equal to 21 by 4. Then you can simplify. Minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta is minus alpha beta. See, simplifying like terms. You're simplifying the like terms. Minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta, like minus 2x plus x is minus x. So like that, minus alpha beta. After that, we just substitute the values. This is the value of alpha plus beta. This is the value of alpha beta. Substitute the values, simplify and find the value of k. Please complete this answer, children. I'll just get back. Finish writing, children.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Ready.
ma'am.
Any doubts, children? Please ask me. Yes, it's time, children. Done. Yes, Neha, Harini, please ask me if you have any question. I'll help you. Yes, Neha, tell me.
Yes. Ma'am, I have made a mistake in my sum.
Okay.
Can you check me that, ma'am?
Yeah, tell me. How have you calculated? Tell me.
Ma'am, at first alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta is the question, no, ma'am. I have wrote it as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha plus beta, ma'am.
Plus alpha plus beta.
Alpha beta, ma'am. Alpha beta. Ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, you've written this one. Okay. Then
I don't know how it came like alpha plus beta whole square minus alpha beta.
oh, you don't understand this step, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll tell you. Please ask me. I'll tell you. Now look at this. Minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta. Minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta. Minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta meaning 1 alpha beta.
Yes, ma'am.
What is minus plus 1? What is minus 2 plus 1? Okay, Sneha, no problem. What is 2xy? What is minus 2xy plus xy? Tell me.
Ma'am, minus xy. Ma'am.
How minus xy?
We
You
have
understand? No, no,
yes,
that's what.
ma'am.
Similarly, instead of xy, we have alpha beta. Minus 2 alpha beta instead of xy. Minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta. Like minus 2 xy plus xy. You said minus xy, no? So here it is minus alpha beta, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I've written. That's what I've written here, minus alpha beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the late.
Oh, you just joined Nathan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. We just started with this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, children, it's time. Ramnathan, you take a screenshot. You can complete it later.
Yes.
Yes, children, we've taken a long time. Next sum. If the sum,
See a PDF, ma'am.
you cannot see
Yes, ma'am.
my screen, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, what happened, children? Suddenly, others?
Unable to see.
We
Yeah.
can see, ma'am.
Now it's visible, ma'am.
All right. There's the next question. If the sum of the squares of the zeros, the sum of what? No, you're not listening to me. What are you writing? The sum The sum means we need to add 2 or more quantities. The sum meaning we need to add 2 or more quantities. What are we adding? The sum of the squares of the zeros. You're not adding the zeros. The sum of the squares of the zeros. See here, the sum. Watch the screen. The sum. What are we adding? The sum of the squares of the zeros. Not, this is the sum of the zeros.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Oh, you need to leave the meeting and join again, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there is an issue at your end. Yeah. So this is sum of the zeros. So see here, this is sum of, maybe you can turn off your video, Sneha and Harini. Keep your video turned off and then check.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So children, this is the sum of the zeros. See, sum of the zeros. This is the sum of the squares of the zeros. The sum of the squares of the zeros. This is the square of one zero. This is the square of the other zero. If you're not listening now, you will go wrong in the test or exam. I'm not cursing. But I can predict that that only will happen. This is the square of one zero. This is the square of the other zero. This is the sum of the squares of the zeros. Okay. If the sum of the squares of the zeros, so that means alpha square plus beta square is 40, find k. If the sum of the squares of the zeros of f of x is equal to x square plus 8x plus k, that is the quadratic polynomial. For this quadratic polynomial, if the sum of the squares of the zeros is 40, you should find k. So that means alpha square plus beta square is equal to 40 is given to you. Now what is alpha square plus beta square, children?
Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta.
Very good.
Plus beta.
Is equal to?
40, ma'am.
We have
40 minus 2 alpha beta.
40. Now you know that this is minus b by a and this is c by a. Substitute and solve. So very important. The rest of the answer you know, but you should know how to convert the, the information and words to a symbolic equation. So sum of the squares of the zeros. This is the square of one zero. This is the square of the other zero. And this is the sum of the squares of the zeros. Is means equal to 40. Is 40. Yeah. Please work. You can see the question and the answer. Please work. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the procedure is this. When you see the quadratic polynomial, or when you're given a quadratic polynomial, immediately write down the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. That's the first step. Then go back to the question. There's something given in words. This is given to you in words. Convert that to an equation using symbols like this. Now this alpha square plus beta square, you do not know the value of this one. You want to write it using alpha plus beta and alpha beta because you know the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So with the help of the identity, alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So we replace this with this is equal to 40. Now we substitute the values and solve to find the value of k. Very easy. If alpha and beta are the zeros of, you can see the polynomial there, show that alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is equal to 1 minus c. Write on the question, children. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, class, use your virtual hand and raise your hand. Use the emoji, raise hand. Murali Krishna, Meera, Joshika, Sashmin, Shreyas, Ananya, Ramanathan, Kanishka, Rajarajeshwari, Pranav, Nandini, Harini, Sneha, Tarun, and Tarun Murali. All right. So some children, keep me informed when they don't complete the, assignment or when they take a holiday. They keep me informed. It makes me feel nice, but again, there are a few children who attend classes, they attend a class, they miss 2 classes. Keep me informed. I would like to hear from you as to why you have to miss the classes. Some children even text me that I cannot keep my video turned on in today's meeting because I have so and so problem. And there are children texting me that, I submitted my homework. I was not able to submit on time for some reason because I had some homework, a lot of homework from school. So I was not able to submit the homework on time. You're disciplining yourself. You are not doing any favor to me by being like that. By being humble, you are not doing any favor to me. That shows what you are. If you are keeping your teacher informed about everything about you, you are disciplined. You are growing up well. It talks about your discipline. It says nothing about me. You're not doing a favor to me or to any teacher by keeping the teacher informed about your absence or your delay in completing the homework or whatever related to the classroom. If you're keeping the respective teacher informed, that shows the kind of discipline you have, and the teacher will really feel proud about it. I feel nice to read the messages, and I do reply. May not be in detail, but I do acknowledge your messages. I don't read it and leave it like that. But some of us take a long leave. I'm not informed. Homework is not submitted. What can I do? Physical class itself, I cannot do anything. I cannot take a stick and whack you all if you have not done your homework. Those days are gone when we had to show our knuckles and the teacher used to hit us hard on our knuckles. And we never took it to our parents. We never went home and told our parents that the teacher bet me today in front of the whole class. And there was nothing like in front of the whole class. Today, teachers have to be scared of the students. We shouldn't hurt your ego. Everything about the parents ask. Parents ask, what happened in the school today? Did any teacher scold you? And immediately the parents, see, I'm not talking about the parents here in this classroom. I'm saying in general, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. I don't want calls from your parents at the end of the class, suing me. No, don't take it personal. I'm saying in general what's happening in, schools and or, in today's times, what's happening. That is what I'm trying to say. So now we are very sensitive. We're very sensitive. That's not going to do us any good. The more sensitive we are, the more difficult it is for us to coexist with our peers, colleagues in an organization. So if you are gentle, you're humble, you're down to earth, it pays you. So please keep me informed, children. Again, I'm not demanding that. So you learn that becomes a habit. And that'll only improve your discipline. Please keep me informed when you take a leave, when you do not submit your homework. See, you don't keep giving reasons for not submitting your homework. You have to complete your homework. So 9 out of 10 times, you have to complete your homework. So that once when you're not able to do, give a reason. That's what I mean. Every time I give a homework, as soon as I post the homework, you don't post your message for not, that I think I'll not be able to do the homework for whatever reason. No, you have to do the homework. Don't join the meeting late. So when you miss the first part of the class, you may not follow the rest of the class. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll continue with our work. Yeah. Yes. Now, my first question regarding this question is the given quadratic polynomial? No, I had to end abruptly because I can't keep going like that. So you understood, you got what I was trying to say. Yes, my question is the given quadratic polynomial in the standard form? Is the given polynomial in the standard form? Can you see one x square term? Can you see one x term? And can you see one constant?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the coefficient of x square?
1, ma'am.
1, ma'am.
1.
What is the coefficient of x?
P.
Minus P.
What is the coefficient of x?
1, ma'am.
Who says that the polynomial is not in the standard form? You must be able to see x square, its coefficient, x, its coefficient, and the constant. Or if the variable is y square, y constant. Here the variable is x. All of you feel the polynomial is in the standard form? Maybe, but all of you feel so?
It is not in standard form, ma'am.
It is not, ma'am.
Instead of the x term, there is p into x, minus p into x plus 1.
Yeah, I think Rajeshwari first said that it's not in the standard form. So let's hear from her. Yes, Rajeshwari, how do you justify or put it in the standard form?
Ma'am, instead of minus p of x plus 1, we can write minus px plus minus p.
Very good, very good. That's right. F of x is equal to, this is what is given, x square minus p of x plus 1 minus c. So we need to open up the bracket. So x squared minus p into x is minus px, minus p into plus 1 is minus p minus c. Yes. Now can you see the x square term? What's the coefficient of x square? Rajeshwari?
1, ma'am.
What's the coefficient of
1.
x?
Minus p, ma'am.
And what is the constant?
Ma'am, minus p
All
minus
of them
c.
who do not. Very good. Minus p minus c is the constant. This expression is a constant. Minus p minus c is the constant because there is no x or x square in it. So this is one important thing. When the given quadratic polynomial is not in the standard form, then you cannot make out the values of a, b, c. You cannot make out the values of a, b, and c. It should be in the standard form. Only then you can bring out the values of a, b, and c. So if it is not in the standard form, the first step is to put the quadratic equation or write the quadratic not equation, sorry. The first step is to write the quadratic expression in the standard form. So this is what you have to do for, okay. All of us understood this. So now what's the value of A? 1. A is equal to 1. What's the value of B? Minus B. What's the value of C? Minus B minus C. Now it's in the standard form. This is the x square term. Its coefficient is 1. So A is 1. This is the x term. Its coefficient is minus P. And this is the constant. Minus P minus C is the constant because there is no x or x square in it. Now alpha plus beta, the sum of the zeros, is minus B by A. Minus B. This is B by A or simply P. Sum of the zeros is minus B by A. Minus B by A. Product of the zeros. Product of the zeros is C by A. Product of the zeros is C by A. So you can see that C by A means minus B minus C. So this I told you, or now you know that whenever you're given a quadratic polynomial, The first step is to find the value of the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros. And to find the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros, you need the values of A, B, and C. Minus B by A, C by A. You need the values of A, B, C. And to find the values of A, B, C, the polynomial should be in the standard form. Only then you can bring the values of A, B, C. But the polynomial is not in the standard form. So we put it in the standard form and then identify the values of A, B, C, and then find alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Now the first part is done. I'll show you the answer, don't worry. Now it's easy. Once you know the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, what is it? You must show that this one is 1 minus C. So let us take up the LHS, because we need to show that alpha plus 1, this is the left hand side. We need to show that alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is equal to 1 minus C. So how do we work this? See, we know we have only two things. We know only two things. We know only alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So this alpha plus 1, beta plus 1, we don't know. So what to do? We have to multiply and open the brackets. So it will be alpha into beta plus 1. We have to, because we don't know. We can't substitute for alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1. So we have to open the brackets. Plus 1 into beta plus 1. So this is alpha beta plus alpha plus beta plus 1. This is just multiplication. Now you can see alpha beta minus P minus C. We worked earlier minus P minus C. And here see alpha plus beta, I think minus P. Whatever, plus P minus P, I don't know. Plus 1.
It's P plus P.
It's plus
plus
P.
P, ma'am.
Plus P, yeah. Now see, why did we multiply? Because see now I got alpha plus alpha beta. I know it's minus P minus C. I got alpha plus beta. I know it's plus P plus 1. Now minus P plus P gets cancelled and the value is 1 minus C. So we proved that this one is equal to 1 minus C. So the procedure is the same everywhere. Polynomial, standard form, ABC, then alpha plus beta and alpha beta, then substitute the values and get it. Is it right on, children? Okay, so here I've just taken minus common and tried to show it as one term. That's all. This is also fine. You don't have to clarify this.
Completed, ma'am.
All right.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah. What questions you have, children? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
I've just taken this minus common, that's all, and got p plus c in the bracket. So a is 1, b is minus p, and c is minus of p plus c. So after writing in the standard form, write out the values of a, b, c, then find the sum of the zeros, minus b by a, product of the zeros, c by a, then take up the LHS. Since we can't substitute for alpha or alpha plus 1, beta or beta plus 1, we have to open the bracket. So on multiplying, this is what we get. And now we know the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta and alpha plus beta. So we substitute. Minus p plus p gets cancelled, 1 minus c. Write down the question.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah.
Completed, ma'am.
All right. So what is alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4 from the videos? What have you understood? Is equal to you first treat it as a square plus b square. You first treat it as a square plus b square like this. What is a square plus b square? See children, if it's difficult to remember, you can just do it in the rough column. Meaning, when you come across such a situation in the test or exam, you can just work it in the rough column. First, treat it like a square plus b square. The power is 4. Write it as alpha square the whole square plus beta square the whole square. So this is like a square plus b square. What is a square plus b square? A plus b the whole square minus 2ab. A plus b the whole square. What is a here? This one is a. This is a. Plus, this is b. A plus b the whole square minus 2ab. 2ab. This is 2ab. Now further alpha square plus beta square. So now see, I'm just putting one, not putting one, putting a square bracket with a square here. So see here. Now here we have alpha square plus beta square. What is alpha square plus beta square? Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Minus 2 alpha beta the whole square. Because what is a square b square? AB the whole square. A square b square is AB the whole square. This is algebra in terms of alpha and beta. I'll do it again, children. No, what is the end result? Now you will think, now how do you know that you should stop here? Why did you stop here? I stopped here because now I can see the last line in alpha plus beta and alpha beta. I can see only alpha beta and alpha plus beta. And I know I have the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So I stopped there. This is what it is. This is alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4. So in case, you cannot remember this one like this, don't remember. You should know to derive like this. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Children, please tell me what is alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4. What's the first step? We write it as a whole square. So this is alpha squared the whole square plus beta square the whole square. Is the first step understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next step is we know that a square plus b square is a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. We know that a square plus b square is a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. What is a here? What is a here?
Alpha.
No, alpha is not a because this is, see, this is a, this is a, this is the square, this is b, and this is that square. So what is a? This is a. See it, a square. This is b square.
Okay, ma'am.
So see here, alpha to the power 4, beta to the power 4 is alpha square the whole square plus beta square the whole square. Now I'm reading this one as a square. That means this is a, this is a, and this is square, a square. This is b, and this is square. So that means a is alpha square and b is beta square. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now what is a square plus b square? What is a square plus b square? It is a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. So now tell me what is a? This is a. Yes or no? This is a. Plus. What is b? This is b. The whole square. A plus b the whole square minus 2ab. 2. This is a. This is b. So we have written alpha, we have written a square plus b square as a plus b the whole square minus 2ab, where a is alpha square and b is beta square. Now again, we are not happy with this step because we don't find alpha plus beta and alpha beta. We are like desperate that we should have only alpha plus beta and alpha beta because we know only those values. Yeah.
Ma'am, I can't understand this question from first, ma'am. We are having some network problem, ma'am.
Okay, maybe on WhatsApp I'll just record it and send it to you. Or maybe over the phone I'll do it again for you, Sneha and Harini. Yes, children. So now tell me. So we don't have alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So what do? We need to do one more step. This is like a square plus b square, alpha square plus beta square. This is like a square plus b square. So what is a square plus b square? A plus, this is exactly a square plus b square, alpha square plus beta square. So I told you this whole square which is here, use a square bracket and show the square. Now what is in the bracket? Alpha square plus beta square is alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta, identity. Then this minus 2 alpha square beta square is nothing but alpha beta the whole square. So now you can see that we have alpha plus beta, we know the value. Alpha beta, know the value. Alpha beta, we know the value. Okay. Now help yourself with this one. At the end of it, one of you is going to volunteer to explain the steps. Yes, who wants to go for it? Not finished writing, children? Still writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah, so this is the identity. Alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4 is equal to alpha square plus beta square the whole square minus 2 alpha square beta square. We just derived that. I just showed you how it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next step. Next step. Since in the denominator, now what is it? We are given a quadratic polynomial. It's in the standard form. So we write out the values of A, B, and C, and hence find the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So this is standard. This is what we always do. We check if the quadratic polynomial is in the standard form. It is in the standard form. So write the values of A, B, C, and then write out the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta minus B by A and C by A. Now, see what is required to be done. We need to show that this expression is equal to what you see here is equal to this. You need to show that this one is equal to this one, for which you need to take up this LHS, work this, and get this as the result. You need to take up this. See, we are given this quadratic polynomial. Why we are given this? To find the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Now, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to show that the value of this one is equal to this, which means you are supposed to take up this and work. You're supposed to take up this one, work this and show that its value is equal to this. Okay, so that's what we have done. So we have taken up alpha square by beta square plus beta square by alpha square. So take up that common denominator. Alpha square beta square is a common denominator. Alpha square beta square is the common denominator. So you'll get alpha to the power 4, beta to the power 4 in the numerator. In the numerator, you will get upon taking the LCM, you will get alpha to the power 4, alpha square into alpha square, alpha to the power 4, beta square into beta square, beta to the power 4 on taking the LCM. This is the first step. Now next, this one is alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4, which can be written like this. The denominator as it is. That's the second step. In the next step, now supposing you have a square, supposing you have a square b square minus 2c square by c square. Supposing. So you can write this as a square b square by c square minus 2c square by c square. The denominator is for every term in the numerator. Even more simple example, supposing we have a plus b minus c minus d by 4. The denominator 4 is for every term in the numerator. It's a by 4 plus b by 4 minus c by 4 minus d by 4. The denominator is for every term in the numerator. Yeah, and that's how. Now when you have this step, we take the LCM and we get this step. 4 is the common denominator and we get a plus b minus c minus d in the numerator. So the c square denominator is for every term in the numerator. So you can write it as a square b square by c square minus 2c square by c square. So c square and c square will get cancelled. And you'll have a square b square by c square minus 2. Similar situation. Oh my God. Second. Yeah. So you can see here, this numerator divided by alpha square beta square minus 2 alpha square beta square by alpha square beta square, dividing this by this and this by this. The denominator is applied to every term in the numerator. That's the next step. So here alpha square beta square gets cancelled. So that becomes minus 2. It becomes minus 2. So you can, I've just written the same thing here. This one is equal to what is here? Alpha square plus beta square the whole square by alpha beta the whole square. See, it's like this. Alpha square plus beta square the whole square divided by alpha beta the whole square, because alpha square beta square is nothing but alpha beta the whole square. So when you have a square by b square, you can write it as a by b the whole square. A by b the whole square. When you have a square by b square, you can write it as a by b the whole square. So see here the numerator alpha square plus beta square the whole square. The denominator is this one, which is also alpha beta the whole square. So I've written it, I've applied the squares here, the whole square. Because the numerator is squared, the denominator is also squared. So the whole square. Maybe you can include the step if you're not very comfortable. I'll just write it here. Is equal to, the numerator is alpha square plus beta square the whole square. The denominator is alpha beta the whole square. The denominator is alpha beta the whole square minus 2. Minus 2 because this gets cancelled, minus 2. So the numerator is squared, the denominator is also squared. So I've written alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta the whole square in the next step. Minus 2. Now we know that alpha square plus beta square is alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta divided by alpha beta. Then that whole square minus 2. Now we are done. See, slowly we have introduced alpha plus beta, alpha beta, alpha beta. Now we have the values of all these meaning of these two expressions, alpha plus beta and alpha beta. We have the values. So what is alpha plus beta? What is alpha plus beta? P. And what is alpha beta? Q. So we substitute. Instead of alpha plus beta, we say P. So P squared minus alpha beta is Q. So 2Q. 2Q. By Q the whole square minus 2. Then expand the numerator. When you expand the numerator, it's like P square minus 2Q the whole square. A square minus B square. Sorry, A minus B the whole square. So A square minus 2AB plus B square. Divided by Q square. Minus 2. The numerator is p square minus 2q the whole square. This is like a minus b the whole square, which is a square, p square the whole square, p to the power 4, minus 2ab, minus 2 into a into b, 2 into p square into 2q, plus b square, 2q the whole square, 4q square. So this one will give you 4p square q. 4p square q. Expanding using a minus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square. A minus b the whole square, applying the square to the numerator, and this q square as it is. P square minus 2q the whole square, expand this. When you expand, this is what you will get. You will get these three terms by q square minus 2. Now take the denominators for every term in the numerator, p to the power 4 by q square minus 4p square q by q square plus 4q square by q square minus 2. So here q square and q square will get cancelled. Here this q and q square will become q here. So you will get p to the power 4 by q square minus 4p square by q plus 4 minus 2. Plus 4 minus 2 is minus 2. Plus 4 minus 2 is, plus 4 minus 2 is plus 2. On simplifying, plus 4 minus 2 is plus 2. So p to the power 4 by q square minus 4p square by q plus 2. And that is the RHS. That is the RHS. Polynomial, get the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, take up the LHS, common denominator. This one is easy. Alpha square, beta square is alpha beta the whole square. So nothing to worry about this one. The numerator is, this is the identity. Numerator identity. Then take this denominator for every term in the numerator. That's how you get this step. Alpha square, beta square cancel. So it becomes minus 2. So here, if you want, you can write it as a whole square, or if you don't want to write it as a whole square, you can just have it as alpha beta the whole square also. You can just have this as alpha beta the whole square. It's not mandatory that you should write it as a whole square. So I have written, because numerator is squared, the denominator is squared, I've written it as a whole square here. Then again, alpha square plus beta square is alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. At this point, we have alpha plus beta, alpha beta, alpha beta. So substitute the values and simplify. Yeah. Take a screenshot, children. You can try this yourself. Take a picture, leave some place and complete this. Yeah. Leave some space and complete this.
Do we want to write this now, ma'am?
No, take a screenshot, children. Take a screenshot. You can complete it later.
Okay, ma'am.
So in this, I just want you to, I'll talk about only alpha minus beta. The first one, which is very important. I'll talk about alpha minus beta, which is very important. So here, you're given f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. The standard form of a quadratic polynomial, ax square plus bx plus c. And you will have to evaluate alpha minus beta, 1 by alpha minus 1 by beta, then c and d, whatever you see there. Okay, alpha minus beta is very important. Let's see that. So I've already introduced this identity to you. Maybe you can work it like this. Yeah. So what is, first tell me what is alpha plus beta, children?
Minus b by a.
Minus b by a itself. Minus b by a. What is alpha beta?
C by E.
C by a.
C by a. C by a. Now we need to find the value of alpha minus beta. You know this identity. Alpha plus beta the whole square minus alpha minus beta the whole square is equal to 4 alpha beta. You know this identity. Now substitute. Now substitute. What is alpha plus beta?
Minus b by a.
Minus b by a the whole square. Minus what is, sorry, this is what we have to find. Alpha minus beta the whole square. Alpha minus beta is what we have to find. Let that be as it is. 4 into c by a. Alpha beta
C by
c.
a.
Yeah. So this will be minus into minus is plus. So b squared by a square. Then this 4c by a will come to the other side as 4c by a like this. Is equal to, because it's negative, I'll take it to the other side, alpha minus beta the whole square, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So first, we write out alpha plus beta and alpha beta. After that, we write this identity in order to find the value of alpha minus beta. This identity beautifully connects alpha plus beta, alpha minus beta, and alpha beta. So you can substitute whatever you know. I've written b square by a square here. This 4c by a comes to the other side as minus 4c by a. And this one, when you transpose, when you take it to the RHS, it becomes alpha minus beta the whole square. Minus becomes plus. Now let's take the LCM in the LHS. What's the LCM of a square and a? What is the LCM?
Can you repeat that?
What is the LCM of a square and a?
A square, ma'am.
A square. A square. So what will I get in the numerator?
B square minus 4c.
B square minus 4.
4ac, ma'am.
4ac, very
4
good.
AC.
Minus 4ac is equal to alpha minus beta the whole square, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now what is alpha minus beta? So therefore, alpha minus beta is equal to the square root of b square minus 4 is very good by a squared. So alpha minus beta is equal to the square. The numerator is not a perfect square. So square root of b square minus 4ac as it is. But the denominator will come out as a. Do we understand? The square root of the denominator is a. Root a square is a. So that is out of the square root. You can see now the square root is only for the numerator. Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is very important. Mostly asked. Find the value of alpha minus beta. Write down, children. Before you start, please write out f of x. Write out first you write f of x and then continue writing what you see on the screen. Answer. First write f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Then write down whatever you see on the screen. Write down, children. Do it now in the class. Very important.
Completed, ma'am.
Good. All right. Can I clear the slide?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can also modify this, not modify, you can also alter this identity like this. Now we know that the same thing, a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square is equal to 4ab. Now here in place of a we're using alpha and in place of b we're using beta. You can also use, in place of alpha you can use b, I'm sorry, in place of a you can use beta and in place of b you can use alpha. Then it will be, see, you can replace a and b with anything. So you can also take a to be beta and b to be alpha. So it will be beta plus alpha the whole square minus beta minus alpha the whole square is equal to 4 beta alpha. This is also true. Beta plus alpha the whole square minus beta minus alpha the whole square is equal to 4 beta alpha. Taking a as beta and b as alpha. So for us, it doesn't make any difference. Beta plus alpha, alpha plus beta, both are the same. So minus b by a only. Alpha plus beta only this is. And here also beta alpha, alpha beta, both are the same. So c by a. This is different. This is beta minus alpha. So if you have to find the value of beta minus alpha, use this identity. That's what I was trying to say. Write it like this. If they want you to find beta minus alpha, just write it like this. Instead of alpha minus beta, if the question is to find beta minus alpha, just write the identity like this, substitute and find. That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. One minute. Don't take pictures of these. 1 minute. Okay. Well, actually, no, all this will take time. So seeing if there's something simple for 5 minutes. Okay, so tell me from the videos, what is alpha cube minus beta cube?
Alpha minus beta the whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha minus beta.
Very good. Alpha cube minus beta cube is equal to alpha minus beta the whole cube. Then
Minus 3 alpha beta into alpha minus beta.
minus or plus?
Plus. Here minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta.
Okay, I'm just writing what you're saying. You're saying minus 3 alpha beta into alpha minus beta.
I'm in bracket alpha plus beta. Minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta.
Children, so see, if it's confusing, children, don't remember like this. Write the actual identity. What do you know? You know that a cube minus b cube minus 3ab last year into a minus b is equal to a minus b the whole cube. Do you know this?
Yes, ma'am.
A cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b is equal to a minus b the whole cube. So that means alpha cube minus beta cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha minus beta is equal to alpha minus beta the whole cube. So what is alpha cube minus beta cube? You'll have to transpose this. You'll have to take this to the other side. So alpha cube minus beta cube will be equal to alpha minus beta the whole cube. Now this is one term. When you take it to the other side, this minus will become plus. Plus 3 alpha beta into alpha minus beta. Children, please hold for 2 minutes. I'm just coming. Okay, now what is a cube plus b? What is what is a cube? Sorry, what is a plus b the whole cube? What is a plus b the whole cube? A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b is a plus b the whole cubed. So in terms of alpha and beta, alpha cube plus beta cube plus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta is equal to alpha plus beta the whole cube. So if you want to find alpha cube plus beta cube, you need to transpose this. Now this is one term. It's preceded by a plus sign. So when you transpose this, it goes to the other side with a minus sign. So alpha cube plus beta cube is equal to alpha plus beta the whole cubed. This one on the other side becomes minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. That sign will not change. This is one term. Plus is a sign preceding it. That will become minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta as it is. So this is what is alpha cube plus beta cube. Alpha plus beta the whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. You can remember this. And then in the rough work, you can just transpose and write it correctly. Don't go wrong with the plus minus sign. All your efforts will go waste. Remember something correctly, whatever is easy for you. If you think remembering this main identity is easy, remember that correctly. Whatever you can remember, remember that correctly. So you can easily shift it. You can just write this identity, shift this and get this one. So not that you have to remember it in this format. Remember this at least correctly. So you can transpose and get this easily. 30 seconds, you can get this. All right, children. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Good night. You may leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.